Alright, let's make this tier list happen, boys. Let's go. Also, double qualifies as YouTube content, which is great. Okay, here we go. Dota Hero tier list maker. This is my Shard tier list. I can rename it, I think. Okay, let's go. So we just start alphabetically, or should I just pick it random? Abaddon. Well, you know, I just realized I'm gonna have to look up most of the shards, because I don't know what the fuck Abaddon's Shard is. Okay, Abaddon's Shard is... causes mist coil and apothecaries to apply a curse stack on enemies. Increases base slow by 10%. Okay, so two rules, chat. Wait, let's lower the music. Two rules when we do this. We're gonna assume we're playing the hero in the most common position, right? We're gonna assume it's a support Undying. Maybe on core Undying it's great, right? But we're gonna assume it's a support Undying. Because otherwise, like, everything's gonna be S tier. What if enemy has a flying alchemist with 8 buffs, you know, or some shit, you know? Like, no, they don't. They don't. So we're just gonna assume. So this is a garbage tier. Maybe even the bottom. I've never seen anybody buy this shitty fucking shard. Mist coil to apply a curse of Avernus stack on enemies. Base slow is 10% more. I could see Offlane Undying buying this though. So maybe we can bump it to a C just because of that, but I'm not sure. It's a bad one though. It's a pretty bad one, I think. It's hard to judge them because it depends on what position you're playing, alright? It lowers cooldown too. Alright, here we go. Everybody in chat's gonna be triggered by everything. We're only on Abaddon. It's already, people are already typing in caps lock and spamming. We lost, dude. It's already a fucking chaos, dude. What the hell?
Hi Gorp. Could you please play Invoker again?
No, I think it's C tier at best.
Norway.
Maybe if I do Battle Cup these nuts. Okay, Alchemist one. Every shard is situationally good, chat. I'm just talking about comparing it to everything else, alright? Alchemist throws a potion at an ally, applying a basic to spell and giving them 50 attack speed, 30 move speed, and 40 HP regen. Well, this is a pretty good one for... I'll say it's a pretty good one for offlane Alc. Carry Alc will never buy this, because fuck your allies, right? But this is designed to be for offlane Alc. So, as it's designed, I think it's just a pretty underwhelming, no cares fucking shard. To be honest. Yeah. Oh, Ancient Apparition. Now this shard is good. Causes Ice Forces deal 40 DPS and reduces attack speed by 20. This is a great shard for AA. It's not the highest impact in the game, but it's really nice for AA. And he always buys it, I think. I think it's a pretty A for AA, you know? A tier shard. It's a very good shard. I think you always buy this on AA at some point, like 30 minutes in. If you can. Alright, Anti-Mage. He has a new shard, actually. Let's check this out.
The magic ends here.
Passively grants 90... Let's change music a little bit. This is not the music I want to build my shards to. Let's see. Let's do this instead. What is this? Counterspell passive grants 900 radius area that reduces enemy spell damage by 10%. Reduces spell damage when it's on 20. Because this is like a giga pipe. Like a pipe. Is... Pipe Anti-Mage gonna be good. I don't see any Anti-Mage ever buying this, but I think it's kind of good. I just think, like, if you're Anti-Mage, you need your Manta, you need your Abyssal, you need your Skadis and whatever, right? Don't fucking pick up a shard unless it's free. I would say it's situationally very good, but most of the time, pretty whatever. Which is gonna put it in a low B tier, probably. Low B tier. Yeah. B tier. Okay, Arc Warden. Now this one I think is a prank. This one is probably a prank. Oh wait, no, this is a new one. Right. Magnetic Field pushes enemies out of area when cast, provides allies in this with 40 magic resistance, and slows enemy side by 30%. I don't know what the fuck this is, dude. It's the weirdest fucking shard in the world. I have not seen a lot of Arc Wardens around, but I would assume they don't give a fuck about this shard, honestly. They honestly don't care. Like, I don't care, you know? Might be situationally good, like the Anti-Mage Shard. I think it's worse than the Anti-Mage Shard. Probably put it high C tier. High C tier. Alright, X. X Shard used to be S tier, but nowadays, Counter Helix now applies a stacking 20 attack damage debuff for 6 seconds enemies hit by it, increases Counter Helix Axe by 10%. So the reason this is a garbage shard is because it doesn't synergize with Blade Mail at all. Like, nobody buys it because you cannot Blade Mail. It reduces their damage, so all of a sudden you're doing less damage on Blade Mail anyways. So why the fuck did you buy it in the first place? You don't even know anymore, you know? I would say it's honestly maybe the first D tier shard. Maybe low C tier? It's pretty garbage, man. I don't see any axe buying this in a reasonable way. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna put it low C tier. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I don't see them buying it though very often. I think Abaddon's below. Bane! Alright, let's go Bane. What do we got here? Causes Brain Stamp to become an AoE spell. Heals secondary target for 25%. AoE Brain Sap. I mean, we're just gonna assume we're a support Bane. It's pretty decent to push out lanes, right? But... would you ever buy it over Aided Lens, Glimmer, Force, Blink, BKB, all those 5 items? Would you ever buy it? Nah, dog. I don't think so. I'm gonna put it high C tier. I think it's situationally fine to push out lanes. It's better than the Arc Warden one. Maybe even low B tier. Alright, I heckin' love Batrider. This one is good. Here we go, finally a broken one. Call this Flame Break. We have 2 charges and apply a sticky on impact. Alright. This one, we put... Is it S? Yeah, it's an S tier shard. It's like mandatory when you're playing Bat, so... It's that good, right? It's just a beastly shard. And speaking of Beast, Beastmaster, he sends his little hawk out. Reduces hawk cooldown by 7, gains dive bomb, and revealing itself, and stuns him for 2 seconds. This is a super good shard. Super good shard. I think it's S tier for sure. I think it's so good. It's so fucking good. Okay, Bloodseeker. He has like a... He gets Feast, I think. So he has... Blood Rage deals 2% of max health as pure damage and heals Bloodseeker for that amount. Only works for Bloodseeker. I think this one is good too, chat. But is it... Or S tier worthy? Nah. It's an A tier shard. It's a good shard. Bloodseeker is not the most amazing hero right now, but it's a great shard. 2% lifesteal. You get a level 3 Feast out of nowhere almost. Pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Alright, we have to be a little bit speedy, guys, so because there's a lot of heroes. Bounty Hunter. Bounty.
No job is too
Shadow Walk grants you 35 damage when invisible, and you also get a 1 second stun when you get out of it. I think this is a pretty good one, honestly. I get tankier when you're invis and you have a stun. It's probably high B tier or low A tier. I'm gonna put high B tier. It's a good shard. Brewmaster. This one is when you spawn the Voidling. So you spawn a Void Brewling that affects enemies within 500 AoE, applies a 20-30% slow, and a disarm. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a hot take on this one. A lot of you guys think like, oh my god, having a Force Spirit is so broken. I don't think it's that good. Every time I've had it, it's a little bit underwhelming. I mean... Shut up, bro. Dude. It's so annoying. Bane is quiet. Some of you guys would probably put it A or B. I would put it high B, I think. It's great and all, but I just can't put it that high. I don't think it has that much impact, especially by the time you get it. Everybody has a BKB, Lotus, fucking everything, you know? Just ain't happening. Alright, what do we have here? Bristleback. He's gonna be... Has the little spit with the hairball. I used to think this was maybe an S tier shard. Nowadays, I would probably put it high B or low A. Let's put it... High B, high low A. High B, low A, high B, low A. High B. Yeah, okay, high B. It's almost A. It's really good, but you don't really need it, do you? I feel like you don't need it. I'm not a hater, but it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Who am I talking? I'm talking to you, chat. I'm talking to you. Maybe A tier. I think it's A tier, okay. It's not B tier. That's too harsh, honestly. I see it next to like a bounty one. There's no way. Brood Mother. See, I don't even know what Brood does. It's like Silken Bola one, I guess. Let's see here. No, wait. Brood Mother. I thought Brood Master. Target build Silken Ale and miss chance to 80%. This is a great shard, honestly. This is a great shard, chat. Should we put this in A? I think it's an A tier shard, right? It's fucking super good shard. It is a bit situational though, because By the time you get it, a lot of people have BKB already. So maybe high B. High B. High B. Chat saying B. Alright. What am I doing? I'm doing a Shard tier list. Shard tier list. I'll put it in my title. We're getting the knowledge out in the world here about the Shard tier list. Alright, let me see here. B is okay. BB. Centaur Warrunner. Now his Shard, everybody thought it was broken, right? For a while.
I fear neither.
Double Edge, increased Centaur strength by 15% per hero hit for 15 seconds. Refresher per stack. Close enemy by 25. I think this is utter garbage, honestly. I think it's so fucking bad. As people used to buy it, I never saw it do anything. It actually did nothing. It was always useless. Never seen it have impact yet. They nerfed it a bit since then, yeah. It was broken, but they nerfed it. I think it's garbage. I think it's a low C. It just does nothing. And whenever Centaur buys it, I'm like, why the fuck do you not have a Lotus Orb? Screw that, dude. Screw that. CK. CK Shard is good. And especially on offlane. It spawns a CK when you stun. Your stun gets longer range as well. S or A? I think it's A. Let's put it A. S is too high. S is the best. It's not the best. It's an A. It's an A tier. It's a little bit... It would have been S if it was like an auto buy on carries, but it just kind of isn't, you know? I don't think it's S. Chen. Now, if you put a gun to my head, I would not be able to tell you what the fuck Chen's... Fuck. Oh wait, you take an Ancient Creep maybe? Chen.
The Inquisitor.
Holy Persuasion target. Roll to 3 Ancients. Yes. Oh, Puppy wants to play Dota after this tier list. Alright, that's cool. Can party queue a little bit. One game tonight. Alright, S tier list. That's oh, sorry, what did I say? Chen S tier list. Chen Shard. I think this one is very good. I think it's broken even. Every Chen is buying it, right? Chen is just not that good right now. I'm gonna assume I'll go A tier on this one. High A, maybe S. I don't know enough about Chen to put it in S, but it's really fucking good, right? Does anyone know? What is D tier then? Is the worst shit ever. If garbage is C tier, what's D tier? That's the garbage of the garbage, you know? You guys think S? Okay, fine. S. I think S2 maybe, honestly. It's just mandatory on this hero at 20 minutes. It's so good. So, yeah. Blinks, it's D. Come on, you're fucking with me. Oh. I misinterpreted what Puppy said. I misinterpreted what Puppy said. I thought he wanted to play party. He didn't want to play party. I lied to stream. Sorry, chat. Clinks. Clinks Shard is really good.
Let me guess. You consider yourself a child.
My bad. Clinks is probably an A tier. I mean, it's like semi-mandatory when you play it, but I wouldn't say it's an S tier. I would put it somewhere in the middle of A tier. It's the one where he spawns 2 skeletons after he exits Invis. Okay, CM Shard. Is this the one where you can move around when you're ultied or something? Crystal.
Behold,
allows you to move, cast, and attack during freezing field. Can still be interrupted by enemies. You move 75% slower. Dude, this one is so weird. I don't even know what to think about it. I don't even know, chat. I've never seen anybody move around in Crystal ulti. I think it's that. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's D, man. No way. I think it's probably a C. I like it. I think it's a low C. It doesn't quite deserve the garbage of the garbage. You know what I mean? I don't think so. Low C is good. Low C is good enough. CM Lycan Bite. Yeah, that one is good. Okay, we got Darkseer. His shard is amazing. It's the normal punch where you spawn an Illu and stun for a really long time. I think this is one of the best shards in the game. It's just kind of hard to execute very well, but I think it's amazing. I think it's either top A or low S. It's so good, dude. S, yeah. Oh, right, it's a Weeb shard, I forgot. It's a tough one. I think it's the bottom of S probably. Bottom of S or top of A. Somewhere in between here. Dazzler. Dazzler is the Hex on Poison Touch. That one is probably a A tier shard. It's very good. Almost mandatory in playing Dazzle. Maybe even S, honestly. It's really good. It's a really good shard. It's probably the only thing that makes Dazzle kind of viable right now, I feel like. It's very good. Stops TPs, does everything. It's very good. Is it S tier though? I don't know, dude. It's very good. It's so close. Everything S? Everything is S now. Nah, I can agree, chat. It's kind of good. DP1 is the more you suck, the more afraid of you they get. Death, Prophet. Increases Spirit Siphon charges by 1, cause enemy to be feared for 2 seconds. If they're siphoned for 4 seconds. Now, it doesn't happen very often that they're siphoned for 4 seconds. So, I don't think it's very good. I think it's an average shard, like B tier. Look at that symmetry, boys. What is gonna be D though? I don't know yet. What is gonna be D though? This is like an average shard. It does not matter so much. I don't even think you buy it. You get it from Roche. You're like, fine, all right, I'll take it, dude. Disruptor. Now this, in my personal humble opinion, I think this is an S tier shard for sure. I think this is an amazing shard, and it's definitely underbought. I think this shard is insane. So the shard is Disruptor is allows Thunderstep to cast on allies, deals damage. Near strike gives a 1 second buff that gives movement speed and 75 attack speed. It's just insane, dude. It's just an insane shard. You have to play Disruptor in a specific kind of way to use it, but I think it's a really good shard. I think not enough people are buying it right now. Alright, Doom. His is like a complicated one. He has like Infernal Blade stuns double if the level is a multiple of 3. So if you are a mathematician or a math major, this is like the best shard in the world. But if you're like me and stupid and have to guess if 19 is divisible by 3, and it's not, then it's not as good. But I think it's still good. Especially with the talent on level 25 with Infernal Blade damage. It's extremely good. But it's very situational in late game, therefore I can't put it too high. So I'm gonna put it at the top of B or low A. I prefer it over the CK Shard. Nah, it's slightly worse than the CK Shard, but it's still very good. Still very good. Honestly, I think I might bump Bristle down a bit. I don't know. Whatever, we'll keep him there. It doesn't have that much impact though. I think I'll bump down Bristle and bump up Doom instead. Yeah, I'll do that. I think that's better, to be honest. I don't think the Bristle Shard has that much impact compared to Doom's when it comes out, you know what I mean? DK. Now this is a garbage shard, but situationally useful, but no Dragon Knight ever buys it.
So much for the element of surprise.
10 second 450 AoE dealing 65 damage per second that lingers for 2 seconds of enemy in it. So basically you just get the ability that an Ancient Creep gets, that you put on the ground, a little bit of fire. I have personally not seen any DK buy it. Is this our first D tier, boys? Is this our first D tier? Davion Kun? Yeah, don't say that, please. Yeah, is this our first? Or maybe, I feel like it's still kind of useful sometimes, but... Okay, we have a first, we have a world first D tier. There you go, Mr. DK. Have fun down there. There you go. He's lonely. I mean, I would have gone C otherwise, but we have to have someone in D, you know? It's worse than all of these, probably. Honestly, fuck the CM one too. There we go. But it can be useful if you have BKB though. Yeah. We'll see. I might bump her down later. There's not enough people down here. Draw Ranger. So some people think this shard is good, and some people actually even buy it. I think it's one of the most garbage shards in the game, because it doesn't really do anything, especially if enemies have BKB. If you're hitting them, you're already winning on draw, right? Like, what the fuck does it matter if you to reduce their healing with hypothermia, you know? And they burst when they die. I don't know, dude. Some people will put this A or B. I'm a hater. I'm a hater. I don't like it at all. I think it's garbage. I think when you're buying it, you're usually griefing or already winning so much it doesn't matter. So this is an easy D for me. It's not that bad. It's useful. But it's an easy high D for me. Not C even. I just don't like it. I think it's zero impact. You don't really need the wave clear by the time you get it. Like, you never want to buy it over your mid-game item around 20 minutes. So you will get it around 30 to 40, and then it's fine. But it's just not that good, man. That's maybe my hottest take today. I know situationally it's okay, guys, against maybe PL illusions or whatever, but in general, it's just not that good. We have to say in general. C? Oh, no, it's not D. D is too low. C. Middle C. Middle C. It's not that bad. But it's still not like... Some people will put it here, but I would never. No way, dude. Shaker. Oh, this is a good fucking shard. This is a really good fucking shard. Maybe one of the best shards in the game. I think it's probably S. Or top of A. Very good shard. Very good shard. I think this is an extremely good shard. Yeah. It was nerfed a bit, but it's still very good. Let's see Earth Spirit now. I'll stick by that one. Oh my god, my Earth Spirit win rate. Don't look. Trusting my Earth Spirit opinion when last time I played them was 2017. Here we go. Causes Stone Remnant to provide vision and increase the shard count by 4. Now, this is... I thought this was good when they released it, and then nobody's like buying it. I'm not exactly sure how good it is, but in my brain, it sounds good, you know? It sounds good. But I wouldn't put it A tier. Probably B tier. Just a solid one. You don't have to buy it. It's good, you know? You don't have to buy it, but it's good. I think all Earth Spirits are buying it. Really? Maybe this changed right now. If every Earth Spirit's buying it is A, but I haven't really noticed it. Crit buys it every game. Alright, we'll trust Crit then. We'll put it in A.
Can you play a Glinks?
Glinks? No. No Glinks. I mean, I can, but I haven't played it. I don't feel like he's that good right now. E.T. His shard is you jump to your Echo Stomp, I think. Elder
Titan.
Allows you to switch to Echo Stomp to autocast, and while on autocast, will take the place of the spirit as it completes the stomp. I feel like situationally this is amazing, right? But in general, for most support Earth Spirits, what the fuck is his name? Elder Titan, of course. I would say it's pretty meh. Probably top of C. Top of C, maybe low B. It's okay. It's okay, I guess. It's like a free blink dagger sometimes. Probably a C, you know. It's cheesy. It can be good, but yeah. Ember Shard. This one was bought a lot last patch. Not that much, but... because the Aghs build was so broken. Causes 45 damage per second around the remnants you place, and if an enemy hero dies within 400 range, you get another remnant. I don't like the concept of this. Like, I like the fact that it gives like a radiance burn if you put it in Roche Pit and stuff. But the fact that you have to kill more heroes to get more shard, to get more, you would rarely ever buy this. I think you mostly just got it from Roche. A lot of other items are more important, like, well, Yule, Maelstrom, BKB, whatever, right? Aghs. I think it used to be maybe like A tier, but now I would say no Ember's really buying this right now. I think it's a solid B now. I think it got bumped down a bit, you know, after the nerf. I think it's bumped down, especially now that remnants aren't free. It's a lot worse. A lot worse with Aghs. So I don't think it's that good anymore. It used to be very good, don't get me wrong. I would have put it here or here before, but now with the nerf on Aghs and stuff, no shot. No shot. Enchantress. I have no idea what her shard does. Let's see. He has add 3 permanent Nature's Attendant to follow Enchant. Dude, this fucking skin with the bush here, I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. Like, she has one of those bushes that connects to her belly button. That's just disturbing, man. I don't know about you guys, but I find it a little bit disturbing. You get a perma heal following you, which is the strength of level 1 heal. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds kind of shit to me, dog. That's a C tier one. Maybe even D tier. Nah, it's not useless. It's fine, I guess. It's pretty fucking bad, dude. Buy a Tango and give it to your teammate. Go fuck yourself, Ench. Just go fuck yourself. Wasting 1400 gold on that? No shot. Get the fuck out of here, actually. Get the fuck out of here. Wait, let me ask Puppy. Is he triggered? Is Ench Shard good? I'll ask him. Maybe he knows. I think it's just bad. Maybe if you buy like Locket Shard. I don't know. I think it's garbage. Go buy your 2 salves and go fuck yourself. That's all I gotta say, you know? Go buy 2 salves for your teammates. Stop wasting 1400 gold. And that's it. Puppy bought it at TI. Monka. He bought it at TI? Oh, shit. It's up here. Never mind. I was just kidding, boys. I was kidding. I was just pranking. Maybe honestly though, C tier. Probably. I've seen it being bought, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Enigma Shart. Oh, this is one that sucks. And this is the sucker. This is the sucker. This one is good. This one is really good. Chard. So you're trying to run away? No, I don't think so. It's really good. I would not probably put it to S tier though. It's almost mandatory on like core Enigmas, but I think it's an A tier. It's just good, but you don't have to have it. S tier is like, if you play this hero, you're gonna buy the Shard, motherfucker, you know? But on Enigma, I don't think you have to have it, so it's pretty good. Honestly, A might be S tier, if I think about it. You almost have to have the Shard. Yeah. That seems good. Void. Void Shart is... Oh, this is the... Jump back forth like this. Okay. It's good. It's good. You don't buy it usually, you just get it for free. Top of B, low A. It's just a... B is alright. Don't hate on B, chat. B is still a good Shard. It's just that you would prefer to get it from Roche than buying it, and it's still useful. That's like B tier, right there. It's useful. Honestly, it's A tier. I think it's too good, actually. It is very good. I think it's A tier. Never mind. It's A tier. S is a bit too high. But I think the way it can have impact and bait spells is so game-winning sometimes. So I think I'm going to bump it up to A. And also you get more range. Peer pressure? No, I didn't look at chat before, but I knew you guys were going to be upset. I'm going to put it right there. It's a great baiting spell. Somewhere in the middle of B. It's good. Fury and Shart. So now you spawn like a big... big treant. You spawn a big treant. 2 big treants. It's good. It's good for split pushing. You can't cut the tree that you're getting out of anymore, which is huge against Quelling Blades. Do I want it in S or A though? I'm not really sure. It's hard to say. It's close. I think it's basically mandatory when you play Furion. Even cores are buying it, which must mean it's very good. I think it's S. Yeah, I'm gonna put it S. It's a very good shard. Probably not the top of S or anything, but it's mandatory and therefore like A+ or S, you know? It's mandatory. Grimstroke Shard. Oh, this one is pretty good. Grimstroke Shard causes Inkswell to deal 40% more damage and heal the target for 40% of the damage Inkswell deals. Upon expiration, the target will receive a strong dispel. This is just good overall, honestly. This makes Inkswell, which is probably like one of his best spells, right? Even better. The damage matters, but not that much. I would never put it S, no way. It's either top of B or low A. I'm gonna put it A. It's an A tier short. What the hell is happening? Jesus, he was going crazy, dude. He was going crazy on Grimstroke. Okay. Gyro Shard. Now this one, I think people are buying it right now, but I think it's garbage. It's honestly just bad. Rocket is like his worst spell, and on top of that, like whatever, honestly. It gives you a rocket barrage on the rocket. It's just garbage. It's go have fun with your friend in the bottom here. It's actually not mandatory, not good. It's just D on core gyro. On support gyro, it's maybe a C or B, but fuck that, dude. It's just bad. I think it's just bad. I don't like it a lot. Strong Dispel? You mean on Grim? Yeah. Not on this, right? This is not a strong Dispel. Puppy said End Shard is good. Paired with Holy Locket. Okay, I'll put it to the top of C. Fine. Okay, fine. I'll trust the opinion of one of the best Ench players, guys. We'll put it in B. If he says it's good, we'll trust him. Huskar. Puppy says so. That's the way it is, you know. Huskar. Let's see here. Causes Inner Fire to apply 40% movement speed slow and heal Huskar for the damage, 50% of the damage dealt to heroes. Lowers cooldown by 3 and can be cast while disabled. 40% movement speed, heal Huskar for 50%. I don't even know what's happening. I mean, yeah, it's fine, I guess. Can be cast while disabled is kind of cool. I would probably just say it's a B tier, you know? Like, it's good. You wouldn't buy it very often, though. I've seen it a few times, but it's usually just a gimmick that doesn't have impact. I'm not sure if it's because I'm hating on Huskar in general. I think it's a good B. It's a solid B. I'm not gonna put it A. I don't think it's, like, almost mandatory in the hero. You can use it in Chrono. Buy it every game? You guys say, honestly, I've seen like 3 Huskar games the past year or something, and I play a lot of Dota. I can't say for sure. Let me see here. 40% slow. I mean, it's just so bad against BKBs. That's my problem. It does nothing against BKB. Almost all of these good shards up here, they do something against BKBs. Or bait them or something. I think Shard is better than I think, because I don't think the hero is very good. So we'll put it in A tier. I think Shard is good though, but I'm not gonna put it high in A tier. Fine, I got bullied by chat. Invoker. Triple Meteor. Now I see a lot of Invokers buying this. I never understand why. It just seems so bad.
Remember me.
2 extra meteors, but it reduces cooldown by 15 seconds. Yeah, I mean, it's not... I don't know, I never liked this one, honestly. I feel like it does nothing. I'm gonna put it in C tier. I don't understand why people are buying it. Sure, it's free sometimes, and Invokers are usually rich as fuck, so they can afford it. And Meteor is one of the more important spells. But I can't for the life of me justify it being super high or anything. I can't. It can be cool, but the triple shit never hits, but the minus 15 second cooldown matters, but it's 1400 gold you're paying for it. Octarine or whatever will also lower it, so... yeah. Not a big fan. I think it's maybe better than I think, I'll admit that, because I don't play enough Invoker, but... whenever I see it, I'm like, whatever, dude. Have fun. Jakiro. Now, this one is weird. He gets a second attack that applies frost debuffs and slows enemy movement by 20%, and their max HP per second. Now, it's a pretty cool shard. Mini stuns, but does it have impact? I never feel the impact when it's there, you know? It's okay. Okay. You know, it's probably pretty average shard. I'll put it in B. Yeah, I'll put it in B. There you go, Mr. Jakiro. It's fine. It's not that good. It's a must-have, you say, chat? Must-have? Oh, it's AoE mini-stun? Wait, is it? Let me see. Is it AoE? Oh, if it's AoE, it's slightly better, but it's 0.4, dog. Oh yeah, T-Touring, I see. I'm not gonna put it S. No shot bucko, dude. It's not that good. It's not gonna do anything to win. It does work on towers, which is good. It's maybe A. Maybe we need to demo it. I don't see this enough. I've seen it, but let's see. If it works on towers, I'll give it an A. Otherwise, it's a B. Doesn't scale with levels, which is kind of a good thing. Because you can't get high levels. Percentage damage, that's kind of cool. Okay, that's some serious damage. Okay. It's not bad. But by the time you get it, a lot of people have BKBs and stuff. That's why you can never put it in S, you know? It just won't have that much impact. As a support, especially. We'll put it at the bottom of A. I'm fine with it being good, but it's not S tier, that's for sure. Juggernaut Shard. Attacking while spinning. Now this is a bit of a complicated one, because it used to be meta, and it used to be like S tier, and mandatory-ish. I don't see anybody buying it anymore. People just play around Ags and Omni more.
Hello Gorgc, how are you?
I think it's just a B tier. Whatever kind of shard right now. I'm not gonna change my mind on that one. Chat's probably triggered, but that's okay. I don't think it does a lot anymore. But then again, sometimes it does a lot though. Sometimes it does a lot. I just wouldn't buy it, you know? I don't want to buy it. Okay, fuck it. I'll put it A. You're kind of right. I just don't want to put too many things too high. Too many things on A and S right now. I need to bump things down or something. It's good. It's good, but I would not buy it. It's either B plus or A minus, you know? Every shark is S. That's my chat. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Before we judge, I want to be proud of my list when I'm done and not bullied by chat. So let's look at it. Increases movement speed during Bladestorm by 100. That's good. And attacks a nearby unit once every, dealing 75% damage. It used to be better. I think it used to be 100% damage before. Procs, Maelstrom, Basher, and all that, of course. Yeah, okay. I won't go... I think the 100 move speed is a lot. Do you want to buy this over any other item, though? You really don't. You really want Ags and Basher and Maelstrom. You're not gonna poop out 1400 gold for a Shard. But I will put it A because it can win games. It can win games. And some games it's game winning. It can win games. Fine. Total Shard. Keeper. He has Recall. Yeah, Recall is a good spell, and theoretically S. I just don't think it's S because I haven't seen it have the impact of S. But theoretically it could be S, I think. If you played it to its full potential. Just don't think people are 100%. It's hard, you know, but Recall is a great spell. Might be S, honestly. But I don't know, it's A or S, obviously. It's close, it's close. No, it's good, guys. This one is good. Especially in high level Dota, it's very good. We'll put it top of A. I think I'm fine with top of A. There we go. Gorp recall. Yeah, when I recall them into mines, there we go. You literally placed into DPC lower league because I bought Shard in the deciding final game. That's true. But it was better back then too. Kunkka. That's the wave. This one is super weird. I think I'm just gonna put it in B. It's not bad, but it can be really good. I think it's a bit of a gimmick though, but I've seen people use this gimmick a lot. So I don't think it's bad. I think it's okay. B is fine. I've seen some people use this really well. Like GPK Kunkka will fuck some people up a lot. I don't think it's mandatory or anything. I think I'm just gonna put it B. Yeah, I know chat's saying A, but no. Fuck it. B is good. B is good enough. Can't put everything A, chat. LC Shard. Now this is an S Shard. This is a very good, basically mandatory, super good Shard. Been a while since we put an S'er up there. There we go. Not bad. We're pretty happy with that. Clock is not on the list. Yeah, I think it's missing some heroes. We'll have to add them manually later. I mean, with our brain. Lich Shard. I don't even know what this one is. What is Lich Shard? I know it's Ags now, but... Oh yeah, it's the one that Mega Stuns, right. This one is good. Oh. It's good. Split Earth, same place, every 5 seconds. Yeah, it's good. It can win games a lot. Mandatory though? Not sure about that. Not really mandatory. Top of A, I think. It's not mandatory, therefore it can't be S. S is mandatory, alright? It's like if you play the hero and the game goes past 30 minutes, you bought the shard with your own hard-earned money. With Lich, I don't think that always happens. It can win games, and you will S tier for high ground def. Maybe it is mandatory, honestly. It's kind of tough. Block is there? Oh. It is OP sometimes. His Ags isn't good, that's for sure. How's Beast S? Oh, Beast is S. Beast is S. Okay, fine. I got bullied into S. It's S. I know what you mean. It's Roche control too. It's just that sometimes you don't want to buy it because you miss your BKB timings or whatever, but after BKB you like almost always get it. It's so good. It's good. I think it was either top of A or lowest S, so I'll put it lowest S. It's a bit situational, so S for situational. Let me see here. Lich. Oh, that's the new... That one is really good now, I think. I think most Liches are buying this one right now. It's the one where you put like a ball in the middle. An icicle that slows enemies, has 800 health, and Chain Frost can bounce off it. I think it's pretty good, chat. I think it's pretty good. I think that's a solid A. It's almost every Lich is buying it right now. Not mandatory, of course, but it's good. Lifestealer Shard. Open Wounds. I don't see a lot of Lifestealer buying this right now, but it is a very solid shard. We're gonna put that in A. It's Open Wounds. It's very good. I think it's a very good shard. Sometimes not. Oh, it's not every game though, but it's very good. Lycan Shard is D tier giga garbage, right? They're finally another D tier. It gives you. I know some people are saying, but my Herald games when they line up and I use it, no, dude. This can make you miss the ulti too, which is horrible. If you use it to its fullest potential and you go some gimmicky Ags build, sure, but it's just never happens, dude. It just never happens. It's just so bad. This is so bad. Such a bad shard. Dude, I've seen Lina's like literally refuse to pick it out on Roche because they can miss their ulti because of it. I think it's one of the worst ones for sure. Don't get me wrong, it's useful situationally, but it's still bad. It's just still bad. Yeah, I knew that would trigger chat, but that's the way it is, man. That's just the way it is. Alright, Lion. Lion is a super good one. It gives you BKB while mana draining, and you triple suck 3 people at the same time. Now that's impressive. That's impressive. 1 in the mouth and 2 through the nostrils. I would say S tier. I think it's basically a mandatory buy on the hero. You can bait spells with it, like have a mini BKB. It's like double S tier against illusions, obviously. It's just a great shard, I think. I might put it A, honestly. Sometimes it doesn't have that much impact, but it's a very good one. It's a very good one. Would I put it S or A? I have too much S tier, I know. I need to bump things down a bit. Sometimes it's literally useless, so. Sometimes it's literally useless. Yeah. I'll put it there. S for sucking. There we go. Lone Druid. Now this is an S tier shard. I think we watched a game at TI or something of Lone Druid not buying this shard, and it blew my mind. This shard is insanely OP. It's the only thing that makes the hero remotely viable. Lone Druid. Savage, it's like literally one of the best shards in the game in my opinion. Savage Roar empowers allies with 20% movement speed and 60 attack speed for 5 seconds, which is insane. Applies a basic dispel, and Lone Druid and Bear can use it even if they're stunned. That's fucking like insane on mode. That's one of the best shards in the game in my opinion. The hero might be a little bit underwhelming right now, but if they buffed him slightly, GG dude. Actually GG. Literally GG. Luna Shard. Well, this one is basically mandatory on carry Luna, so easy S, right? You just buy it. Your beam does your auto attack. Easy S. Magic Luna, we're not gonna take that into account. Lycan Shard. I'm gonna have a bit of a hot take on this one. The Lycan Shard summons a wolf on wave. It's a little bit better now, because when you howl, and I think wolf gives aura maybe or something, so it push a little bit. Additionally, wolves spawned this way can cripple towers, so it's like some split pushy shit, you know? I think it's garbage though. I think it's a waste of money. I think it's a waste of money, dude. It just does not do anything, and it also can push in waves so your enemies farm more, and you're not gaining anything from it, really. I think it's an easy C or D tier. I think it's just bad. Either C or almost D or top of D. I think we're gonna put it in D. I don't like it. Personal bias is putting it here. It could be here, but my personal bias, he can go fuck himself if he buys this item. You've already lost the game when you bought the item. Pushing waves isn't bad, chat. Pushing waves is kind of bad if you get no gold for it, you know? And you might not get any gold. I don't think it's good at all. I think it's griefy. You want your Dom, you want your Ags, you want your I mean AC and shit. I don't think you'd ever buy this. Nobody buys it. Everyone bought it at TI. See, the duality of chat is kicking in here. The duality of chat is kicking in. I mean, I'm fine with bottom of C. It's not quite as bad as these three, but it's fucking bad. I think I'll put it bottom of C only because they buffed it slightly recently. So it was D, they buffed it slightly. I'll put it C. Fine. Oh boy. The Magnus Shard, boys. How to win $18 million in one simple click. Magnus. Horn Toss used to be broken, obviously, but now they nerfed it a lot. Now they spend 0.6 seconds in air, and they land are heavily slowed. But it does not stun anymore, which was the most broken part about it. And it never should have stunned at all in the first place. It was the dumbest thing ever designed. Because they gave him a 1400 gold shard that was literally better than his ultimate in a lot of the time. Like, literally just better. You couldn't react to it. You couldn't do anything. An RP, at least you can react, you know? You have time. This used to be the best shard in Dota, right? Now, it's good. It's actually very good still. I think you buy it on Magnus still. It's still an A tier shard. Marzo. Now this is a double speed. Oops, I turned off my cam. Oh, I T-Tors a little bit. Yeah, I put it there. I put it there. There I put it. Mars. Now this is a double spear kind of thing, and it leaves a fire trail. I haven't seen a lot of Marses buy this lately, but I think it's good. It might be top of B, low A. I'm gonna put it top of B because I'm literally putting everything in A. So there we go. I don't think it's quite... I don't see it in more like than 70% of games. Therefore, it's not getting A. Otherwise, if it was in like 80% of the games, I'd put it at least A. But yeah. Duza Shard, situationally extremely good. I'm gonna put this on a solid B. It's just B is... It's good, you know, buy it. Sometimes it's A, sometimes it's S, sometimes it's C, you know. It's a little bit of everything. So top of B is fair. It's a little bit of everything. Sometimes you can't even buy it in some games because it's just nothing useful for it, right? Sometimes it's great, so yeah. Top of B, low A, it depends. Meepo. I don't even know what the fuck Meepo does anymore. He digs or something? Divided... Dig, yeah. No, wait, that's Ags. Aghanim Shard. Divided we stand can be cast as long as there's a Meepo within 300 radius. Causes a Meepo to fling you towards a target, dealing AoE damage. Dude, what is this shard, dude? What did they smoke when they made this? I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about.
Like that idea.
What's going on, dude? It's so weird. I mean, I guess it's not useless. I don't know. I don't see any meeples anymore, but... I don't know, they're just like, fuck it, dude. Here you go. You got the Sven jump. Congrats. We even animated exactly the same. I'll put it in C. I think it's fine, probably, but... I don't think it's super good or anything. Bro, if some Meepo Giga Chat comes out and just farms people with this, I'll change my mind. But for now, it's not useless, I think. But yeah, it's not broken. Miranda Shard, one more leap. So, this one is a little bit hard to judge because on core Miranda, it's very good. On support Miranda, it's pretty trash. So, I think I'm gonna put it C tier because it's pretty trash on core support Miranda. You can buy it if you want more leaps. It's D tier on support Miranda, to be honest, but there are core Miranda, so I'll put it on C just, you know, because it is useful sometimes. You buy it. You buy it. Monkey Shard, this is just up. Garbage. It's just garbage, honestly. I thought it might be pretty cool. If it was the old Mischief spell, it would have been really cool. But since the Mischief does not dodge stuns anymore, it's just bad. You can turn into Roshan, though, which is kind of funny. How is AM B? Yeah, I can bump down AM to C. It's honestly not that good. Yeah, it's just bad. It's trash. Nobody buys this. It's just one of the worst shards, for sure. Maybe the worst shard in the game, possibly, as well. It's good, but one of the worst, probably. And what, did I say it's good, but one of the worst? No, it can be good, but it's one of the worst for sure. Morphling. He gets triple nuke and yeah, he triples his nuke or something, right? I would say this is fine. Not mandatory. It's a good shard to get. Probably top of B or A. Yeah, it's a good shard. You want it, but you don't buy it. It's double? Okay, it's double, not triple. Yeah. I don't think it's that good, since nobody buys it, so... But it's still good when you get it from Roche, right? It can be good, but then you're already probably winning, so... I think that's why people are biased a bit, because you're already winning by the time you get it, so you're just winning more. I don't think it does too much. I think I'll put it at the bottom of B. Oh no, I think my stream crashed now. Rip chat. Maybe? Maybe not, maybe not. It didn't crash. Whew, lucky. Alright, we're almost done, boys. Here we go. Naga. I I thought my stream crashed. It's fine. No, not F, not F. Song of the Siren heals allies, max HP for duration. Nobody buys this. I don't think it's useless though. Should it go D tier or bottom of C, guys? Fuck Lycan, honestly. Yeah, he can go fuck himself. Nah, fuck it. This will be useful. Nobody buys this. It's theoretically good against Doom and like Enigmas and stuff, you know. But it can. I'll put it at the top of D. Top of D. There you go, brother. You're welcome, Naga. I think it's pretty D. But it can be good sometimes. Support Naga, you know, but D-tiered on the trash Abba Shard. It's already C. I also think this is a pretty bad shard too. I'll be honest. I think it's a bad shard too. Someone said it lowers cooldown though, which might be good. Abba. Does it lower cooldown or anything? Lowers cooldown for miscalled and apothecary shield by 1 second. No, it's not. It's not D. It's fine. Okay, no, we only talk about one at a time, chat. You're distracting me. So, today, chat, we learned... Why am I attached to this? Ah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Help! He's running away. Oh, okay, I'll stop. I used to think this was like a B, but now, today I learned that this is actually a very good shard. I might even put it at S, but I think I'm putting it at the top of A. S is not fair. But top of A, I thought it was a B, like whatever shard. I bought it today. I saved my teammates like 3 times with this budget ass E-Blade. It's really fucking good. Really fucking good. I like it a lot. It surprised me. SF, this is a pretty garbage shard. I don't see any core SFs buying this. I've seen it a few times, but fuck. I can't spell. There we go. Gains 2 souls per kill, but can consume a soul for 190 damage crit for 3 seconds cooldown. Like theoretically, it sounds like, oh man, you know, but it consumes a soul, so you're like, you know, you're kind of Is it D or C though? Pretty garbage, man. Not even core SFs are buying it. If not even core SFs are buying it, I think it's just shit. I think it's just shit. No one is buying it, this shit. I mean, you get it from Roche, you're like, okay. And then you forget to use it, and you're like, oh, okay. Now, Nightstalker Shard. Now, this one is pretty interesting, because a lot of you guys think it's very good. Because you gain, at night... No, wait, maybe not. Maybe always. You consume a creep, which can be ancient creeps, restoring 35% max HP and 20% mana, and cannot target ancients during daytime. For 20 seconds. So, a lot of you guys think it's good because you can kind of reset between the fights, get some mana HP. But I don't like it because you don't get any power in the fight, you know? You don't get any in-power fight, you know what I mean? But situationally, it's very good against like Beastmasters and whatever. I think I would put this at a solid B- or maybe C+. I don't think it's that good. I think theoretically it can be very good, but it's a solid B-, I think, at best. At best. Some people really like that shard, but I just don't. B-, there we go. B-, C+. Actually, no fight impact, C. There you go. It's good. I mean, it does help you farm so much sometimes, but fuck it, man. I can't even justify it. It's kind of hard to say, though. Can you sue Helm of Dawn Creep? You can, which is very good. Yeah, buying this shard is probably a C. I don't think a lot of people buy this. Okay, I'm good with that. Nyx Assassin Shart. What is this one again? I forgot. Nyx Assassin. Vendetta causes 20% magic resistance and increases Vendetta move speed at 25. Now that's a D tier piece of shit. Does nothing really. It used to be better, I think, but with the nerf now, nah, it's just whatever. Don't buy this on Nyx. Just don't do it, man. You're griefing. Stop. Okay, OD. Gains an additional 5% mana capacity after imprisonment. I did not know that. And allows allies to move at 60% move speed during astral imprisonment. Now, some people would say this is broken. I don't think it doesn't have that much impact, you know? Like, think about it, right? This is the reason why people think it's broken. Let me create hero void enemy. Make a Crate Hero Axe. Where's the Void? Is he up here? Oh, he's chilling up there. So the reason people think this is good... I typed faster. Level to max. Level bots. Okay, so... The reason people think this is good is because when I chrono like this, like, oh wow, I can walk out of chrono. But think about it. Wait, can't do anything. I don't have Axe targeted. Here we go. Let's try again. So the reason people think this is good is because I can chrono like this, and Axe can... Why is this not working? Why can I... Okay, I think we're fine now. Let's go. The reason people think this is good is because you can walk out of chrono like this. But think about it. By the time you've walked out of chrono, the chrono's over anyways. You know, you reposition yourself a little bit. And some people would say it's S. Wow, you can walk around, you know? But I don't think it matters that you can walk that much. Every time I've seen this guy walk away, enemy team just follows him. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's fuck this guy right now. Bam. You know? They just... Oh, okay, I'll follow this guy. Oh, he astraled him? Oh no, what would I possibly do, you know? He ran away slightly. Oh, I'm ready, dude. Bam. So I don't think it's that good. I haven't seen it have impact in a single OD game I've watched yet. So, the 5% extra mana though does help it a little bit. I would have actually put it C. But since the 5% mana, I'm gonna put it at B. I don't think it's that good. Some people think it's OP, I don't think it's good. Fuck that one. Fuck it. I don't like it at all. Let me see here. Maybe C, honestly. Fuck it. C. You can blink out? C or B? I don't know. Both are fine, I guess. You can blink with no shard too? Yeah, of course, you can blink with both. At top of C. Top of C. It's... You don't buy it. That's... I think that you buy it. Maybe if you have... the mana percent though, I don't know how much that matters, to be honest. But okay, we'll put it top of C, low B. Whatever, you know? We'll put it top, low B. I think it can be situationally okay. C. Ogre Shard is very good. Basically mandatory when you play the hero, especially as a support. As a core, not so much. Some games it's completely useless because it's kind of like a mini refraction you give to your teammates. So I think I'm gonna put this at top of A. I think it's unfair to say it's an S. It can do a lot. I don't know, putting it at an S? Ugh. It's not that crazy, like, oh, Ogre's got a shard, we won, you know? Like, most people don't fucking care if Ogre's has a shard. I'm gonna put it at the top of A. I think it's almost mandatory when you buy it, but I just don't think the impact is that high. So I'm gonna put it at A. Omni Knight Shard, so I have no idea. This might be a D tier piece of shit again, huh? Omni Knight, or maybe it's just because Omni Knight's a D tier hero. Causes Omni's next tail to deal bonus pure damage based on 60 plus 150% of his base damage. Reduces all outgoing damage from target by 60% next 4 seconds. What a weird spell, dude. I feel like this could be good, but I have yet to see any Omni buy it.
By your grace.
Oh. Doesn't do so much damage now. They didn't even bother adding a timing to it. They knew nobody would fucking do this. Look at the damage, it's not doing any damage. You know what? I thought it was a D tier. I don't know if it's a D tier, honestly. I think it's just Omni is so shit right now. But if you're a core Omni and Omni is slightly better than he is now, then I think it's a solid C. It's a solid C. I think it would be B otherwise. D, I mean. But a core Omni, are we talking core Omni or support Omni? Support Omni, it's D. Support Omni, it's D. I haven't seen core Omni in a while though. On offlane Omni, it's pretty good, right? 10-second cooldown. Are we assuming core or support? Support, it's D. Obviously, it's like the lowest of D on support. We kind of have to decide what we're assuming. Let's assume support Omni and fill out the D a bit because I need to fill it out. It's very good on core though, but yeah. Yeah, we'll just put it there. Oracle Shard. Now this one is kind of weird. I don't see anybody buying it, but I thought it would be good. Causes false promise to have a second delay invisibility. Nobody's buying this. I think it's kind of a whatever shard, honestly. Doesn't do a lot. You'd rather have Aether Lens or Glimmer, so I think it's just a C. It's a whatever kind of shard. It doesn't do a lot. Not free BKB. That's the Ags. No, kind of whatever. But it is cool when he has it. D? You guys think D? Yeah, you're right. Dude, fucking buy a Glimmer Cape, you asshole. Yeah, that is D. Let's fill out the D list a bit. Pango Shard is very good. I forgot what it did though. What did Pango Shard do? All right, it makes you invulnerable for a second. That one is good. I think it's basically mandatory. It's S. Everybody's buying that shit. Very good. PA Shard. Probably not S, but it's very good. Situationally, it's double S, obviously. But you can BKB off the break, and I don't think it's mandatory on the hero a lot of the time. I think it's a solid A, probably. Just an A. It's good. Good. Depends a bit. Probably bottom of A somewhere, you know. DL Shart. Now, this one is really good. Basically mandatory. I'll put it at the bottom of S, I think. Bottom of S. Phoenix Shard, also basically mandatory. Especially if you have a lot of gold. But I don't think it deserves quite an S. So I'm going to put it at the top of A. There we go. That's pretty good. Puck Shard. It's the pushes. I'll explain the shards too for those who know. Phoenix Shard is laser while egged. And PL Shard is your Q bounces. So yeah. That's the shards. Pudge Shard is definitely S tier. What a game-changing shard that is. You can eat your teammates and save them from literally anything. It's super obnoxious to play against. It's so good. Core Pudge, maybe not, but it's so fucking good. It's amazing good. That's like one of the top S ones, honestly. Puck pushes around people when he silences, and I think it lowers the cooldown a little bit or something like that. Let's just take a look fast. Puck. Waiting Rift, bonus damage, reveals invis arrows, okay, and knocks them back a little bit for 250 distance. Does not interrupt. I think it's solid, but people don't really buy it that much. They get it for free. Bottom B, maybe. It's still very useful. It's just not that good, you know. I don't think it matters so much when you have it. You can D-ward cliffs with it, which honestly puts it in B pretty solidly, I guess. Other than that, yeah. The revealing wards is pretty good. Pugna. Pugna Shart. What is that one? Pugna. Forgot. Life every 1.2 of lifetime drains a secondary life. Oh my, that's just the most garbage fucking shard I've ever heard. Honestly, it's so bad. No, but I've not seen a single Pugna buy it. It's so bad, dude. Like, why would you buy this? I don't even know. Just bad. I feel good putting things in D. We'll bump someone up later. Don't worry, we'll promote someone. Maybe Omni Knight feels like he needs a promotion soon. Pop of Pain. Oh, this one is good. Basically mandatory. Almost game-changing. So I think this is my list here, guys. This is mandatory and game-changing. This is semi-mandatory, semi-game-changing, alright? It's can be mandatory but not game-changing, or can be game-changing but not mandatory. You know what I mean? I don't know how that would work, but that's how it works. So I would think I would put her in top of A, most likely. But Queen of Pain is Bay though, so I could put her at S, but I think it's very good. I just don't think it's quite S. Put her A. Solid. Clockwork. That's the one where he flies around with a backpack. Oh, I forgot. Quap's shard is you silence on impact when you jump and you land. By a little bit. And what do we have here? We have Clockwork. It's okay, I guess. You scout Roche and stuff. Don't think it matters too much, though. And it deals a bit of damage? Yeah. What is this one? C? I think C too. It's like, whatever, you know? It's good memes. Good memes. Razor Shard, not a lot of Razors are buying this. Because when you're getting attacked by Razor, you're kind of dying anyways. That you don't really care if you lightning someone for 150 damage, right? I don't think it's particularly good. I have not seen a single Razor buy it in a while. It's good against peels and stuff, though. Nah. I don't think I can justify that as a usable shard. It's shit, I think. I'll put it there. I think we're promoting SF here to be slightly usable. No, fuck him, actually. He can go fuck himself. Reiki Shard. Now this one is cool. Didn't they nerf this one, though? Fires a dart at the enemy, putting them to sleep for 4 seconds. If they take 200, or if they take 200 damage, wakes up at the end of the duration, takes 150 damage and slow by 30 seconds. Did they nerf this one, chat? I thought it was a bit nerfed. It's really good, though. I think it's S tier. I think definitely S tier. Not high S tier, but S tier. Rubik. Big telekinesis lift. Very good. Game changing, yes. Mandatory. Probably A tier then, right? Probably A tier. Solid A. It's very good. It can be game changing. Oh, fuck. Titor. It's tough. I'm tabbing all the time. Yeah. I think I'll put him in A. I think it's a bit overkill not having him in A. I mean, having him in S, it's just too many S's, dude. I don't think it's that mandatory, is it? I mean, it kind of is, though. It kind of is. And oh my god, it gives you the shard of every other spell. Oh, it's an S tier. I forgot. It's definitely an S tier. Definitely, it's definitely so good. I forgot about that. It's really good. Sanking. That is the walking around and you poop out an epi. I think this one is garbage. I think this one is garbage as fuck. Fuck that. Morph B is Sag? Yeah. I think this one is kind of garbage. It might be D. Like, if you're buying this, you're kind of griefing. If you're buying it and you're winning a lot, then you know. I don't know, dude. That does add some epi damage though, which is good. It can make people burstable more. Increases epicenter damage by pulse by 20, which is pretty good. It's pretty good, honestly. Okay, that's a lot of damage. It's more than I thought. Okay, I'll change my mind. It's C. It's more than I thought. It's a solid one. It's not bad at all. Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon. Allows demonic purge to be cast on allies, continuing dispelling and healing them. Not slow allies. Well, this is like situationally fine, but you rarely ever want to cast it on allies over enemies, right? And I don't see it ever being bought or used, so it's probably garbage, honestly. Some people are saying S and some people are saying D in chat. What the hell? Situationally good, but I haven't seen anybody cast it on an ally. They're like, yo, why aren't you purging the enemy? He has it's an Ursa running at me. Purge him, dude. Stop buffing me. The heal does like nothing. I think it's garbage. I actually think it's pretty garbage. I think you're kind of griefing when you buy it most of the games. Sometimes it's fine, but most of the games, nah, dog. You're definitely griefing. Ulti the enemy, motherfucker. Stop ulting me. With Ags, if you have Ags all of a sudden, it's like a C or D because you can throw one on an ally. But if you have one to use, you don't want to use it on your ally. Rasta. Rasta is really good. Basically mandatory. You summon snakes when you summon snakes. 4 snakes when you shackle someone. It's very good. Do I think it's mandatory though? It's maybe S or top of A. It also increases range by 125, which makes it better. So I think we're gonna put it in S. Yes, we're gonna put it in S. Bottom of S. It's not that good, but it's good. Let's bump up a few heroes that should be more than bottom of S. Luna. I haven't really organized these, but that's fine. Timbersaw Shard. It's pretty good. I think it's a fairly good shard. I think I'll put it bottom of A or B. Bottom of A, fine. Silencer Shard. Your glaive bounces. I think only because... Yeah, your glaive bounces. Only because core silencer is not that big. And when you're auto-attacking on silencer, they might have BKBs and shit already. I think it's just garbage, honestly. You can't justify this. I think it's a D tier. You're kind of griefing when you buy it, most of the time. Especially since you have to take into account it's a support silencer most of the time. You just don't buy it. Wraith Kung. Now this is a situational eggs. It can be very good, can be very bad. We're just gonna put it at B because it's either mandatory or it's garbage. So we'll just put it at the bottom of B and be happy with it. Skywrath Mage Shard, I think is pretty good, right? It's oh my god, what are you, fucking essay or something? Every time you cast abilities, gain 5 int. Oh no. Oh, we found it, guys. We found it, the holy grail. Every time you cast an ability, you get 5 int and 1 armor for 35 seconds. The holy grail. We found it. The absolute dumpster fire garbage shard. Here you go. That's the worst one in the game. There it is. There it is, boys. This is the worst fucking one in the game. By far. It's so fucking bad. Holy shit, it's bad. Finally, we find it. You get 5 int and 1 armor every time you cast a spell. Kill me, dude. It has to be the worst. You get 1 armor bonus when you have like 1000 HP. Like, what are you doing, dude? You wasted 1300 gold and you could have a Ghost Scepter.
I would have taken your opinions seriously if you were ranked higher. Anyways, love you.
Autumn looks in 70 months. Don't worry, man. You can take my opinion seriously because I fucked your mom. That's okay too, right? Good. Thanks. Slardar. Slarkdar. What do we have here? This one is good. It's basically mandatory. I think I'll put it top of A. Yeah. Top of A, like almost mandatory, but not quite like you have to have it every game. Nah, I think it would do. It's oh yeah, what does Slaughter Shard do? Okay, I'll check. I need to be fair. Not everybody plays fucking 10 games of Dota a day. Well, I don't anymore. I do like 7. Then I get tired and sleepy.
I am.
Slithering Crush applies corrosive haste for 5 seconds and increases radius by 75. So it just gives you an ulti on when you blink in and stun, which is really good. It's really useful. But it's not like mandatory, so we'll just put it in the middle of A. It's a good shard though. Slark Shard. Now this one is really good. Basically mandatory. I'll put it at the bottom of S. Game changing as well. Very good. You have an ulti to save your teammates and yourself an extra time. It's a really good shard. It's a really good shard. Yeah. What else we have? Sniper Shard. This one is kind of whatever, but it does have its uses. I don't think it's quite D tier. It would be unfair to put it D, I think. Ah, fuck Lycan also. I'll put him C. Oh, we're out of heroes soon. Spectre. Now this is a garbage shard. I don't see anybody buying that shard. I don't even know what it does. I don't even want to know. It's just bad. It's bad. I know what it does, but it's bad. Spirit Breaker Shard. See what we got here. Spirit Breaker.
Didn't see me coming.
Causes Nether Strike to deal 200 extra damage and apply a 4-second break and gives you spell immunity for 2 seconds. Now that's pretty solid, honestly. A solid shard. I would say bottom of B, top of C. You'd rather have a BKB, but the break can be situationally amazing. No, stop meowing, or mooing, I mean.
You're looking for cooking tips, violence, or both?
Okay. Top of B or...
What was that pirate game everyone was playing a while back? Could have your own boat and shoot people and shit.
Sea of Thieves. I think. Storm...
Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth. Smile.
Okay, good one. Good one. That was the best one for in a while. I was not ready for that one. He got him, he got me, he got me. Alright, Storm Shard. This one is extremely good late game. Especially with the 25 talent. I don't think you buy it though, therefore, just because it's so good late game, I think you just put it B. It has insane impact late game and solo kill.
Mom. It's
but
okay
you just don't
that
buy
you
it, right?
Told my son about our special relationship. By the way, I would also take you more serious if you would do your job better.
Thanks, man. Okay. Sven Shard, it gives a dispel on a stun and it lowers the cooldown, which is good. I think I would put that probably B. No, wait, sorry, what am I saying? Bottom C, bottom C. Not that good. It's not mandatory, it's not good even. You don't buy it, but it's still useful sometimes. It's not good. I think I'll put it C. Techies Shard. The stuns on your E. So this one is mostly very good. I think it's an A tier shard. It makes Techies viable in fights, which is really good. I think this one is really good. TA Shard, extremely good. Basically mandatory, I think. So I think I'm gonna put her bottom of A because you don't really buy it. You get it from Roche, but you're TA, right? You're killing Roche, so it's just a great shard. You silence on your traps, it's amazing, and a lot of the time. TB Shard. Now this one has been a bit of a hot topic because sometimes it's like, oh shit, you know? TB Shard fucking sucks. But I actually think it's pretty good right now. They buffed it a few times. I think I like it. I think it's a... I think before I would say it's a C. Now, you know what? I'll put it on A. Okay, top of B, top of B. It's too hot with an A take. That's too hot of a take. But top of B. It's a good shard. We're almost done, boys. Tidehunter Shard. Now, this one I thought would be one of the most amazing shards in Dota because you can push so much towers, but nobody's buying it. It gives you tower push on your E and increases the damage. I just don't think it's that good. I think I'd put this C. Like, whatever, honestly. It doesn't do much. Nobody buys it, but it's still not bad enough to put in D. C. Tinker Shard. What is Tinker Shard? Let's see. Tinker. It gives Tide TA gives you everything though, but we're not talking about combos here. March. Okay, so this one sounds good, but I haven't seen one Tinker buy this yet, so I think it's just going into the poop pile. I haven't seen a single Tinker buy this since the change. I mean, maybe one, but yeah, it just doesn't do anything. It's not the old Tinker anymore. It's new. This is the new shit, right? What do we have here? Tiny Shard used to be S tier, and I guess, I mean, Tiny's just bad now. But assuming we're playing carry Tiny, I'll just put it top of A because you don't buy it. You don't buy it on mid Tiny, I think. So I think we're just putting an A, right? I mean, maybe it's unfair to put him A because carry Tiny still plays S, right? Hard to say. Not entirely sure. Chat's not so strong opinion on this one, huh? You guys getting quiet on me. It's mandatory. Okay, fine. I think it's S. A plus or S minus. I'll put it... I don't want to put so much on S. But I feel like if someone looked at this list and didn't know I was thinking about Tiny Mid, they would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? So we'll just put it here because assuming it's Tiny Carry, it's mandatory. Assuming it's mid Tiny, then it's kind of whatever. Treant is... Shard is what? The fuck is Treant Shard? No. Is it the one with AoE? No. Nature's Guise makes you invisible and you root for 1 second. I mean, it's not bad, right? Is it mandatory? Does anyone know? I refuse to put it S. I feel like S is overkill. Isn't it? It's a fucking Treant. I'll put it A. I don't think it's game-changing enough. I'll put it A. It's good, not game-changing. It's an A. We'll put it A. Troll Shard. It's pretty garbage. It's nice when you get it from Roche. And the ulti can bait. Can bait enemies in... I mean, sorry. It sounds exactly like the ulti, so it can bait enemies into thinking you ultied. But I think it's bad. I think it's just fucking trash. Probably maybe low C though. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Yeah. Either D or C. Just kind of whatever. I think I'll put it D. Tusk Shard. Is that still the... Nobody's buying this right now, but... Still... Oh no, it's Ice Shards. Suffer from 40% low, 60 damage per second. Alright, Skywrath, you have a buddy. Here you go. One of the worst shards in the game. If you're inside Shard, you take... Okay, don't fight me, Tusk. I'm scared. You're slowed and you take 60 damage per second. It's actually just terrible. And you get kind of a dick-shaped shard as well, which is probably why they added it. They added too much anime, so they had to add this too. And also it looks kind of fine. You know, it's a lot of burning, but it's 60 magic damage per second. It doesn't like synergize with anything else you're doing. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's still D. Underlord. I think we have another D, boys. We have another D. Firestorm can be self-targeted. When used that way, Firestorm follows Underlord around. Increases the wave count by 3. The reason this is bad is because imagine you want to cast the Underlord thing in front of you, right? Instead you're casting it around you, and all of a sudden your range is like this, and you're like, oh, please walk into my range, please, you know? But it won't happen. Nobody will walk into you. It's just garbage. It's garbage. Undying Shard. Let's see here. Undying. Reduces flesh cooldown by 30 seconds and causes Undying to spawn one zombie each time attack is transformed. I think it's fine. It's not quite D tier. Just put it C. It's like okay. Core Undying obviously B or A, but on regular Undyings, probably just a whatever kind of shard. Ursa Shard is very good. Basically mandatory, especially since they haven't fixed it yet, where the sound is the same as if you ultied, so it's like super confusing to play against. They put that in S. It gives you enrage when you clap. Avenge Shard is pretty garbage, I think. Oh, it was pretty. It's 20% of hero base damage stealing, granting to Vengeful for the debuff duration. I wouldn't put it so low as it's useless. I'll put it on C. It has some use. Obsidian, thanks 27 months. In reality, it has like almost no use, honestly. They should also lower the cooldown by 1 second or something. Then it's maybe fine, but right now it's like, ugh. Alright, thanks, man.
Hey, Minvan.
Veno Shard. Veno Shard. Venomancer. Venomous Game summons 2 Plague Wards when impacts enemy hero. By the time it's 20 minutes, a lot of heroes have BKB already, so this shard doesn't do that much. I think I'll put it at the bottom of C somewhere. Viper Shard. This one is good. You push buildings with it. It lets you press Q on buildings and increases the stack count. I think it's pretty good. I'll put it at the bottom of A or top of B. I'll put it at the top of B. It's very good. Sometimes. Basically mandatory on Core Viper. Stop it. What is with Dota? How annoying can this game be? I'm not clicking anything, dude. Thanks. Is it top of... What do you guys think? B or A? Banana, banana. We'll keep it there. Visage Shard is pretty good. You can turn yourself into stone form when people go on you. I would put this most likely... it's kind of a whatever shard, honestly. It's pretty good for baiting and stuff, but I would put it at the top of C somewhere. Kind of whatever shard. Warlock Shard is really good. Basically mandatory. You AoE heal your W spell. That one is really good. Probably just an A tier. It's not that game changing, but it's really good. One of the reasons Warlock is somewhat viable right now. Weaver Shard, I think, is extremely good on Weaver. Basically mandatory. Synergize for your 25 talent as well. Really good. We'll put it here. S tier. It gives you your Geminite attack on your bugs. Dark Willow Shard is extremely good also. Also, I think, mandatory. It gives you Bramble Maze around your stun, which is extremely annoying to play against, and I've lost several games just to this stupid shard.
Thanks
so,
for the fun so far.
I could never say this is less than S, because I've lost like 3 games to this son of a bitch hero just pressing shard thing on me over and over. It's just obnoxious. Next one, Windrunner Shard. Very good right now. Very good. Maybe mandatory. It's too game changing. If you use this well, it's so good. It's just too good. We have to put it S. Wyvern Shard is... What is Wyvern Shard? Wyvern Shard is... Oops. Splinter Blast goes off on the location, hitting enemies within 1200 range. Jesus. Reduces cooldown of E spell by 4. I don't know. I think it's shit. I don't think you buy it. I don't think it does anything really. Supports need to prioritize items. Would they ever prioritize this shard? No. Wisp Shard, busted. Busted out the wazoo. Won some games at TI. It does that. The tether stuns, dealing 150 damage. It's insane. It's super good. And now we have Witch Doctor Shard. Pretty good to dodge spells. Which Doctor am I talking about? Well, this one right here. You turn into a Death Ward for 2 seconds, and you're hiding, so you can dodge some spells during this. It's super annoying to kill him. It's like a mini Ghost Scepter. I think it's good. I think it's a solid B tier. Solid B tier. Definitely good a lot of time. And Zeus, man, look at this old Zeus portrait right here, boys. There it is. That's some fucking 2013 vibes right there. He sproinks, I think. Jumps away. I think it's useful, honestly. I think it's like a mini 4-step. It's very good. It's very good. I think it's a solid one, you know? B is solid. We'll take that. And now we have 2 heroes left, or 3. Dawnbreaker Shard, I would say, is probably a B+. Because she's being played as support a lot. And Voice Spirit is probably an A+ or S-, most likely. Those are the 2 heroes I can think of that are not on the list, right? Am I missing something? Yeah. Maybe Voice Spirit S. Alright, we did it, boys. There it is. We've ranked all the shards. It only took like an hour. But we did it. We explained all of them. Holy shit. I yapped for an hour straight about shards. And I probably triggered 95% of my chat. But know that this is the ultimate list, chat. Is there any glaring mistake, chat? If you guys have one hero to say. Hoodwink. Oh yeah, Hoodwink is like probably a B+. A B or B+. Snapfire. Snapfire is an S. I think Snapfire is an S. That's game-changing shit right there. Yeah, those I would say. What is a glaring mistake? Marcy is double S. Abba is better. Centaur higher? No, I don't agree with Centaur higher. Where is Centaur? I'm gonna bump him down a bit, just because he said that. Where is he? I don't see him. There he is. Ah, he's shit. Disruptor. Disruptor, I think is... I put him on S, right? You guys think it's a bit much? Where is he? Can't see him. There he is. Yeah. He belongs there, kinda. First ever Shard tier list? Yeah, we did it, dude. Veno is higher? I don't know. I don't see any good Venomancer player buying this. And by the time you want it, it's like everybody has a BKB. You're like, kinda don't care. Monkey Shard, if you phase boost, then you mischief. You perma keep the phase boost MS. That's pretty good. That's pretty useful, I would say. But I don't think that's how you enter a fight anyways. You enter a fight by jumping on trees, so the movement speed don't matter. It can be used for escaping, but then you have to have phase boots. It's so specific. Phoenix S tier? Maybe, yeah. I think Phoenix could be S tier. But then we have too much S tier. I think it's fine if he's top of A. Someone has to be top of A. That's him. Invoker is A. Where do I put Invoker? Yeah, I think Invoker C is a little bit low. I'll put him on B. That's okay. Why is Ricky S tier? Well, Ricky is just bad hero right now, but his shard is still very good. It's the best part about him. Then 1 second Cito Coil Abba is good. Okay, fine. I'll buy it. Where is Abaddon? I'll bump him up to B. I'll bump him up to B. That's fine by me. I think that's okay. Clinks S? No. I don't agree. I don't think it's game-changing enough. Is Laundry really S? Yes, Laundry I'm 100% sure of. If I had to rate the best shards in the game, I would probably put... Man, this is pretty close. These are like 5 of the best... Like, these 7 heroes are like 7 of the best shards in the game. In most games. Some games there are better ones, but I'm just saying. They're just extremely good. CM being B? Nah, dude. I don't think so. Skywrath Mage should be S. Maybe we could bump up a D. Is any D... Guys, is any D worthy of getting bumped up? We can bump up one. Is it Omni Knight? I can see Omni Knight being bumped, or Venge. Maybe Troll. Maybe Naga. Which one should be bumped? You get to choose one, chat. Unify. Oracle? Nah, I'm not doing Oracle. Not Sky. Nobody's saying the one I want to bump up, so I guess he's not getting bumped up at all. I was trying to get mine bumped up, but fine, I guess. Underlord Wyvern. All these B. All these maybe B, yeah, I can agree. MK? Nah. I think we're pretty happy with it. Chat seems kind of split, which is a good thing. If everybody's saying a different thing, that means that it's pretty fair that they're all down there, you know what I mean? It's pretty fair that if everybody was spamming Omni, then like, okay, we'll bump up Omni, but nobody's spamming Omni or anything. Troll is being spammed a little bit, but I don't think so. No, I'm not checking Sky. Sky is garbage. It's my top one candidate for worst one, I think. Draw one is unfair? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Omni? Oh yeah, now you guys say it, okay. Troll is good. Does he really deserve to be here? I don't know. Okay. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. I think this is okay. I think we're pretty okay with this, chat. I think I'm pretty happy with this. We'll lock it in. We're locking it in. Locking it in. Lock and rock. Good job, chat. That took a while. I am beat, dude. It was fun. We got it done. We've been pushing to do this for like a year, and we were too fucking lazy. I'm done now. Morph Shard works with ulti. That is a big plus. That is a big plus. Okay, but it's not so relevant a lot of the time still. I'll bump him to the top of B for that, sure. But that's about it. Bump him to the top of B. Alright, good job, chat. Movie night tonight? Nah, I don't think so. I think that's gonna be it for me, guys. This took longer than I thought, dude. But we had a winning day today. We didn't play that many games, though. 4-1. We played some little games, but the late games were all 40 minutes. We'll play more games tomorrow. We'll play more games tomorrow. It's a short day today. Shorter. I'll play more tomorrow. I hope you guys had fun watching, though. I am beat. I need to go eat and chill a bit. I've talked a bit too much. I have to go sleep 16 hours and then stream again, boys. Let's go. Alright. Thank you everybody that subbed while we did the Shard tier list. Tungo, thanks man. Moritz. Michael Beck with the 90 months. Lost Wallet. Mintila. Bionic Canadian, thank you. Zuna Taylor. Darky Moopkeys. Mr. Flies. Autumn. Doc Amadeus. Share. Obsidian. Chat's mom, thanks for $3. Okay. Thanks, boys. Good night, everybody. Take it easy, y'all. Love you, boys, as always. See you guys tomorrow again. Bye-bye.